Times probe, in fact, points to grave lapses in repair work. Maintenance bridge reopened without any clearance. So that's the big breaking update that we are getting. The probe points to grave lapses in repair work and maintenance. Bridge, in fact, reopened without clearance. In fact, an agreement 8 to 12 months must be given by the company for maintenance. But big lapse because company opened the bridge within 5 months only. In fact, maintenance, cleaning and payment collection to be done by private company only. And this agreement was decided on Jan 2020 after meeting in the meeting collector office, Ajanta and Morbi. Nagar Palika were present, and then into 2022 March, this was signed. However, in agreement, 8 to 12 months must have been given by the company for a maintenance. But the big lapse, company opened the bridge within 5 months only as against 8 months. So probe points to grave lapses in repair work, maintenance, bridge reopened without any sort of clearance whatsoever. In fact, it opened within 5 months when it was supposed to be open within 8 to 12 months. We have Arunil on the phone line with us. Arunil, big lapses being pointed out. Clearly, this looks like a man-made tragedy, something that could have been averted if protocols and rules were followed. Looks like there was no clearance and bridge reopened without any sort of clearance whatsoever.
Well, that is right. First, we should rate the exclusive CCTV visuals that we have access on our channel Mirror now. Basically, you can see nobody can predict exactly what will happen in the future. There are people, yes, the crowd is in large number, but the bridge's capacity is of holding around 150 people, but there were more than 450 to 500 people that had they had reached this particular bridge. Many of them can be seen in the CCTV visuals taking selfies. Some of them can be seen clicking pictures of their friends, relatives. Everybody is having a good time, kind of a tourist spot for the locals. This is the ancient Morbi bridge. However, nobody knew that it is going to collapse. And you can see in the CCTV visuals, you can see that within seconds when people are taking pictures, taking selfies, talking to each other, enjoying the scenic beauty of the river and its surrounding areas, the bridge collapses in the river beneath it. People on it, they fall in the river beneath it. Extremely shocking, and also basically this showcases how life basically is. Nobody can predict what kind of a mishap will happen. At one point of time, you're enjoying, you're having fun time with your close ones, and at another instant, within seconds, something of that sort happens. Like in this case, the bridge collapses and more than 140 people lose their lives. Many of them suffer serious injuries. These casualties also include small children, kids, elderly people, women. Extremely heart-wrenching, one can say. But what we can avoid is that these loopholes that have taken place, if the people who are responsible, if one has to look at it, Oreva Ajanta, the company that was given the responsibility to not only earn profit by selling tickets of this bridge, but also the maintenance of this bridge. If Ajanta Oreva or the local municipality of this place would have followed the proper checks and balances, then this kind of a serious mishap could have been easily averted and avoided. That's what we would like to raise over here, because in the agreement that has been signed between the company Oreva Ajanta, it has been very particularly mentioned that for the first 8 to 12 months, the company has to look after the maintenance of this bridge, which is more than 100 years old. However, that was not being done. The bridge was hastily, haphazardly opened for the public within 5 months. So was profit making the only motive and aim of this company as well as the local municipality? That is the main question that comes to the fore. and we can hope a proper punitive measures will be imposed and action will be taken against the guilty.
Certainly, Arunil, and as you've been pointing out, these are the first video of a bridge collapse that we are showing to our viewers. Horrific bridge collapse video has emerged. 35 seconds of horror caught on camera. Suspension bridge coming crashing down. Those are the visuals on the screen. As Arunil had been pointing out, first video of bridge collapse has emerged. Arunil, also, speaking about the rescue operation that is going on currently, how challenging is it at the moment? Which are the agencies that have been pressed into services right now? And how many people are still feared missing? Take us through what is going on the ground now. How many people are still feared missing? What kind of challenge are the rescue authorities facing at the moment?
Well, Radhika, the CM of Gujarat, Mr. Bhupendra Patel, just had an emergent review meeting with all the concerned authorities, be it the NDRF, be it the local police, Gujarat police, the army, as well as several other bodies that are responsible in the rescue operation, as well as one point of mention also needs to be made about the locals. They showed tremendous bravery during the night time when it was pitch dark, and the rescue operation authorities like the NDRF needed the help of the locals because they know the surrounding very well, they know the river very well, and many locals came forward during the rescue operations, aided the NDRF, the army personnel in this daring rescue operation that was conducted. Many lives were being saved. We also, a proper mention needs to be made of the local hospital authorities as well, how they ensured they worked at army footing.
Right, Arunil. So all the rescue authorities working at war footing as we speak, but very tragic incident in Morbi. More than 130 people losing lives as a result of this bridge collapse, and this was nothing but a man-made tragedy. In fact, Chief Minister of Gujarat is at the moment at the spot visiting the place where this tragic incident happened. Chief Minister of Gujarat visiting the spot at the moment. Bhupendra Patel at the spot, visiting the spot and taking stock of the rescue operations at the moment. Gujarat Chief Minister at the site of the incident in Morbi. Bhupendra Patel at the site of the incident, and he is speaking to several officials and authorities there and taking stock of the situation. Of course, more than 130 people have lost their lives as a result of this tragic incident, and those are the dramatic visuals of the bridge collapsing. 35 seconds of horror that has been caught on camera. Those are the visuals that Arunil had been pointing out. Now, of course, Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel at the spot, speaking with the authorities, taking stock of the rescue measures that had been undertaken, that had been going on since last evening. Moving on.